Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thank you all so much for watching. Thank you, thank you, thank you to my day ones, twos, and threes. Thank you to all my new subscribers that's coming in. That means well. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you all. And welcome, welcome, welcome. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only. So everything is alleged, some is not. And the Fair Act use is in my description box, y'all. So let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to it. So Trump has made an announcement, y'all. Trump is saying that there will not be a third presidential debate. I knew it was coming. I said this. That it wouldn't really make any sense to do another debate unless it was going to be on his own terms. Okay? But as far as like ABC and all of this other stuff, I wouldn't do another debate with them to save your life. Okay, y'all? The odds are stacked against him right now, and he's realizing that. And that everything that he does as far as, TV wise and media and stuff like that, they're going to try to make him look bad. Okay, y'all? As if I'm just saying, y'all. There are negatives on both sides, y'all. There are. But when you have the media that's working against you as well, it really doesn't make sense to even go on their platforms and do another debate when they are tipping the odds in another person's favor. Y'all, they didn't try to come at this man's life. Not only has they tried to come, somebody didn't try to come at his life, but, every chance they get, they're trying to uplift, Kamala, and they're trying to push him down to the ground. And everything that they're doing. And like I told y'all before, when somebody is trying to shove somebody down your throat, instead of let you just come to your own conclusion on that person, you have to step back and pay attention to that there's an agenda that's being pushed, y'all. You have to, okay? It made no sense whatsoever. This is what CNN is now reporting, that former President Donald Trump has announced Thursday that there would not be a third presidential debate. He said Kamala should focus on what she should have done during the last almost 4-year period. There will be no third debate. Trump posted this on Truth Social, okay? Trump debated President Joe Biden in June, and that debate was the best debate that they could have ever put out there. And the reason why I say this is because the truth finally came out to the public that Biden was not in control all of this time, that somebody else was running the show behind closed doors, and that, he was not in control of stuff. He was not healthy. And not only did, the media lie and act as if Biden was handling business, but his vice president lied as well. She said there was nothing wrong with him. She posted that herself. Okay? Why didn't they fact check that? I'm just saying, y'all. They fact checked Donald Trump like crazy when he did that debate, but they didn't fact check anything that she did or said or anything that she has, people have doubted in her past. They didn't fact check none of that. And it's not about tipping the scale one way or the other. It's about, if you're gonna put both of these candidates on TV, you are supposed to give them both equal respect and let them, do what they do. You're not supposed to trick him into a debate and then there's 3 against 1. And this is what they did. And I don't blame him the least little bit. Okay, y'all? I don't. To not do this again. And I had a feeling that he wasn't going to fall for this mess again because he already knew. The fact that how she got in, this presidency in the first place, they just threw her at everybody. Okay, last minute. They didn't give people a choice to choose who they wanted to be their candidate for the Democrat Party. They didn't. So everything that is being thrown at us right now, people got to pay attention to that because, any two times that somebody shoves somebody down your throat that you don't, You know what I'm saying? It's just like Glorilla, okay? She came out and everybody just shoved her down their throat. Oh, she's the best rapper out here of all times now. She getting all these awards. She's all over the place. She this, she that. They shove certain people down your throat and make you accept that person, okay? And a lot of people that got some sense, they don't let that happen. But a lot of people is with this media thing, and they will let them throw anybody at them, and they'll push the lies. They'll make somebody else look worse than they already look, and here you go, that you're next president, and people ain't really doing their homework. People ain't really paying attention to how somebody comes out of nowhere and moved up to the top so fast, and they don't have that background and history and that background of even handling real business like this, y'all. You know what I'm saying? And then they have a background of financial background, but the United States economy is horrific. Okay, so it's crazy how this is, taking place, but it is what it is. All I can say is, I told y'all it wasn't going to be another debate unless he could choose where it was going to be at. And if it wasn't going to have anything to do with, ABC and this and that and that and this, now is information coming out now that ABC News, y'all, they are connected with Kamala. She has friends that's connected with ABC News. So no wonder why she was pumped up on a pedestal. She wasn't fact checked about anything. They didn't bring up her past, but they brought up everything of his. And everybody was just acting as if, things was going the way they wanted to go. I guess that last debate with Donald Trump and Biden went so bad, they said that they were going to take control over this next one. And it's going to be the way they want it to be. This is how everybody is, responding to that debate. Okay, y'all? But like I said, it might backfire for the people that got some sense. That's like, no, something ain't right about how they're pushing this person on the pedestal. You know what I'm saying? And I keep telling y'all, I keep saying this over and over again. When you have other races that is supporting somebody that normally they would not support, you have to watch out for stuff like that. You really do. Now, I understand that, Trump petrified a couple of Republicans, okay? Because of what happened. At the Capitol building, a lot of people were shook up about that were Republicans. They were shook up too because they felt like their life was in danger. Okay, so a lot of people were shaken up by that and they don't want to experience that. But I want y'all to think about, on one hand you got people, coming into the Capitol building, and on another hand we have people now that is living in their houses, and people are coming to their houses, kicking them out of their apartments and all of this stuff. Allegedly, these are the rumors that's going around with, Colorado and all other places. Now, people have went and took to foot, y'all. They didn't took the foot and they didn't went and interviewed people in those buildings and stuff like that. Let me see. What is the guy name? Trying to remember his name because I am subscribed to him as well. Young white guy. He is somebody that goes around. Nick Shirley. He goes around and he go from city, state to state, do interviews with people. He go and do stuff that nobody else does. And he speaks several different languages. So he know what the migrants are saying when they talking and this and that and this. He even went over there to the buildings in Colorado. And he said, people were saying that those buildings were disgusting. Those, street associates were taking over those buildings. Migrants were taking over those buildings, not just because, they just wanted to kick people out, but because the landlord was a slum landlord. He wasn't doing anything in the building and he didn't stop collecting rent. So this is another reason why a lot of migrants went into that building to take over, because they didn't have to pay rent. Okay, y'all? So it's a lot going on right now that's not being said in the news and all kind of stuff, y'all. A lot of things that Trump I wish he would have brought up, but he didn't. But I do understand why he kind of got thrown off with the debate when he felt like he was being attacked by everybody, okay, that was there. The questions were biased, like they wasn't toward her like they were to him. They wanted him to answer the questions, whereas she wasn't really they didn't really care if she answered the question or not. She kept throwing the question off, saying the same thing over and over again, talking about her mama and childhood and this and that and that and this. We don't want to hear about her mama. We want to hear about the stuff that's going on now with the world in the United States. You know what I'm saying, y'all? And that's not where she was staying at. She got off the subject when it came to the migrants being over here. She got off the subject when it came to the border being open. None of that was talked about on her side, which is very important right now, okay? But I don't blame him. Now, he also said that he had he had the debate with Biden in June and then Vice President Kamala earlier this week. And he said Harris' campaign had called for another debate right after the Vice President and Trump faced off on ABC's presidential debate on Tuesday. Her campaign called for another debate. Okay? And he turned it down. He turned it down. He said he'll think about it. And he just posted up a post saying that he decided not to do it. And like I said, I don't blame him. The only way that I would do it again if I was him is if it was on his own terms and not ABC News, definitely. Okay. It was just all sabotaged, y'all. I'm just gonna put it out there. Stevie Wonder could see that debate was one-sided. It really was. And if you're gonna fact check one, fact check both. Don't fact check just one of the people that's on stage. Fact check both of them. Okay. For her to say that we're in a better place now financially, the economy, than we were 3 years ago, 4 years ago, whatever. That was something that should have been fact checked, because we're not. And I'm gonna tell y'all this: the only reason why the United States is where they're at right now, and the only reason what's kind of saving the economy right now, is the fact that she let in all of these migrants, and they're giving them all of this money to go shop with. They're giving them so much money to, buy clothes, they're giving them money for food. They're giving them money for, they're the only ones that's out here shopping now. And the thing of it is, if they wanted to save the economy and make the people feel good, this is why people doubt Kamala right now, is why didn't you do this for your own people? If y'all wanted to save the economy and that people were broke and nobody was spending money and this and that and this, why not help your own people? Why didn't they get help so that we could save the economy? But the only way that they could save the economy and keep, businesses in, going and this and that and that and this, the only reason why a lot of businesses has been able to keep going is because of the migrants and how much money and, benefits that they are pushing toward their way, and they're allowed to spend and shop and shop and shop. That's sad, y'all, that people that's from the United States is sitting back in line watching other people shop in their country and have money in their pocket, and our bills are going up, and you got lesser in your cart than the next person has in theirs, and they're not even from here, haven't earned a dime, didn't come over here rightfully like they were supposed to legally. So, this is the part where this all should have been debated. You know what I'm saying, y'all? That wasn't debated, because that would have made, Biden and them and all of them look bad. So they stayed off of that. Okay, they did bring up the migrants. She dodged that question, and they never really got back to it to really talk about it again, which is very important right now. It is a major thing as to why a lot of people is on the fence about even voting for her in the first place, because they see where we're at, where we have went to from the last 3 years, from this to that, and they see how things has went. They see how, as bad as they want to say about Trump, we wasn't in a predicament that we was at WA to the R right now like we are, and helping people with their stuff that they got going on, and losing billions and billions of dollars to the United States. And, I'm just going to close this up with this. If you feel that we're at a good place right now, and that, you can sit there and really, really say, somebody came in my comment section, and I have to say this, because they said, they did fact check her. They didn't. Somebody came in my comment and said they did. Okay. What else? Somebody came in my comment and said something else that stuck with me, and I was like, really? What debate was they watching? Okay, but like I said, I'm not going to be biased. I'm going to let everybody say what they want to say respectfully on the page. Even if they right or wrong, but I am going to address it. If you all feel that the last 4 years, 3 years were good for the United States, then y'all prepare for the next 4 years of the same old mess. Prepare for it. Okay? Because you're going to need to. If you feel that the last 3 years was great for the economy, if it was great for the United States people that's from here, then go for it with Kamala. Okay? If you are okay with the border being open, then go for it with Kamala. If you're okay with helping these other countries go at it with each other and we losing money and money just flying through the roof, then go for it, y'all. Okay? But if you're not, then you have to go with the person that you think will be better as far as safety, as far as the economy, as far as getting into it with other countries and all of this stuff that's going on right now, and people marching all in the streets and saying that the United States is picking sides with this and that and that and that. See, when it comes down to all of that stuff, you have to take all of that in consideration. And that's all I say. Okay, y'all, that's all I'm going to say. That's all. Because when I get to going deep, people start, oh, I'm gone. She is for this person. She's for that person. No. You decide who you want, who you think is best, and you go there. If you want the border to stay open another 4 years and more people to keep flocking in, and the more people that come in, the more we have to take care of them. If you want this to happen, then fine. Okay? Every time you go somewhere, go to the doctor, there's a lot of people that can't afford health care. So they go to community hospitals. If you want to go and not being seen because it's full of migrants, and your ticket number 399 when you get up in there and you got to wait 2-3 days for you get your name called to even get up to the desk, then, this is up to you if this is what you want. But this is what's going on right now. And it's ridiculous. I got people sending me so much stuff. People is telling me that, they go into the aid office and stuff to apply for benefits. And it's so crowded. They not even getting called, y'all. They got so many people in front of them. These people not from here. And legally, they not supposed to be here. But the people that need these benefits that's from the United States suffer from this when they're putting all these other people in front of them, y'all. It's a mess out here. And the thing of it is, that's one-sided. Because I'm hearing now that when they go and apply for these benefits now, the people that's from here, they digging all up in the yin-yang to find out what you making, this and that and that and this, and they giving you the lowest amount of benefits they could possibly give you. And when these people coming over here, there's no if and buts about it. Oh, give them the highest amount you could give them. No questions asked, y'all. Okay? And it's sad that this is taking place, but it is. And you have to just think of it for what it is. Okay, y'all? But yes, Donald Trump has announced Thursday that there will not be another debate, as he should. Okay? I wouldn't go back in front of these people and talk to nobody when everybody's against me either. I wouldn't do it. And I don't know if y'all keeping up with his wife came forward and she made a statement and she said that more should be being done about the attempt on Trump's life. She feels like they don't even care about people coming at him. And social media and people on TV, they have people on TV, literally, you could turn on your TV, and they have people taunting her about her coming up there saying that there was an attempt on her husband's life. Y'all, if this had been somebody else, more would have been done. They would have took this more serious. They didn't. They didn't. The fact that people's joking about it now is sad. Somebody lost their life in that hitting. And Trump could have lost his. And people didn't take it serious. And when somebody, I keep telling y'all, when somebody come at somebody, when they're running for any kind of office, and people want to take their lives, I haven't heard not one time anybody that was out here messing up stuff, nobody came for them. But when somebody is a better candidate for the people, I has to keep bringing this up. When people want to take out somebody that is A little bit better, if maybe not all that better, but a little bit better than what we already got or have, and somebody come for them, it just makes you wonder, is that the better candidate? And this is why people want to take him out in the first place. I'm just saying, y'all, okay? Even when he brought it up at the debate, they got off the subject real quick. They got off the subject real quick. They didn't bring that up or none of that. You came at this man with everything you had for those questions. And you didn't bring up the fact that there was an attempt on his life. That didn't matter. They asked as if they did not care at all. If it had been Kamala and somebody would have, hit at her ear or whatever, it almost took her head off, I don't think people would be joking about it right now. Because this is the candidate, of the decade. They act like she's the new Lord and Savior now. Okay, y'all? They act like this woman is Jesus right now, the way that they're acting. Which is scary. Because too many people is pushing it. And when too many people is pushing for something, it might not be what y'all expect, okay? But what are we to really expect right now the next 4 years? With each candidate. Is there going to be people coming out the woodwork that is not going to hate certain people of color and stuff like that? I keep telling y'all we've been dealing with that for years. We know how to handle that. Okay? We do. That's not going to change. That's not going to change. If somebody don't like certain people because of the color of their skin, they're going to always not like certain people because of the color of their skin. It's going to be that type of stuff going on. Did they come out the woodwork and was more bolder when Trump was in office? Yes. Yes. But what happened when he was in office, it don't stand up to none of the stuff that's going on right now. My personal opinion. What are we going to get the next 4 years from her? An open border. And more people that's from here being pushed out of stuff that they need for somebody else that's here illegally, y'all. So it's a lot that's going on. Our bill's going to steady go up the next 4 years because we got to put back that money that they are spending on these migrants. We got to put back the money that they are giving to other countries. Okay, y'all. It's not coming out of their paychecks. They are not taking no losses. It's just like when they gave all of these people raises at these fast food restaurants. Where did the raise actually come from? Our pockets. If you want to continue to eat in these stores, you're going to pay for the raises since you want these people to have a raise. We're not paying for it. This is what the companies, this is how they felt. And this is what's going on right now. These people, they got letting come over here with these open borders. We are paying for it out of our pockets for that. And we gotta do something about this, y'all. Or we gonna just sit back and watch it with our popcorn and chill out until, the election is over and then people gonna complain. Or people is gonna get up and they're gonna take a stance and they are going to come out and make a change. If you want to change. But if you don't want to change and you think the next year is gonna be just A-okay because, we got a woman in office. Think again. Think again, y'all. I understand the significance about putting a woman in office. Okay? I understand the significance of that. I do. But I want the right woman to be put in office. I want the right one, y'all. I don't care about breaking history when it comes down the next 4 years of what we're going to be facing. I don't care about putting a woman in office if that woman fits those shoes. I'm just saying, y'all. I don't care. I would love to see a woman in office. I would love to see anybody in office that gonna do better than the other candidate. And I don't see that right now. I'm not there. And I don't think I'm gonna get there because the push is real, y'all. We got people that's hanging out at the White House that's out here committing crimes, y'all. That's allegedly lining people up for their demise. We got women going, to public events to promote this election, and they're bending over, shaking a tail feather, y'all. Is this where we're headed, y'all? Is this the example that we want to set for our kids, that bending over, shaking your tail feather is going to get you places? It's going to get you to the White House, y'all. Is this the message we want to put out for our kids? That if you're friends with people in the White House, cases get thrown out. If you lining people up. Is this the message that we want to put out there to the kids? Is this the message that we want to put out to the kids, that, we should support people that don't like people of certain colors? Is this the message? Because this is what we are left with, y'all. And it's up to you to decide which one is better than the other. In the last 3 years, speaks for itself. It speaks for itself. Even the other years before then, it speaks for itself. Compare what he did in the years he was in office to what Biden and her did while they were in office. And this is how you put each one on each side and level that out. If the scale go up on one side or the other, that's the one you choose. This is what you choose, the one that goes down. That their stuff is way better than that side. I'll take my chance with this over that. That's how you choose. The ones that want to go out there and choose. But do not let celebrities and all of this stuff send y'all off, because they're not dealing with the same issues that everybody else is dealing with. They got money. And a lot of them got to where they got selling out their own people. So stop listening to this mess, y'all. Please, please, please. Anyway, y'all, let me know what y'all think about Trump not wanting to do another debate. Okay? Anyway, please like, share, and subscribe if you like the video. And thanks for watching, y'all. Peace.